Hi, Al here with highcaliberdefense.net, where we like to train people and train people to be proficient with handguns. I do permit to carry classes, but it doesn't end there. It starts there. That's a good food for thought right there. Anyway, ran into Justin, great guy, and his target system, which we spoke about before, is not a brand new concept, but the way he's doing it is brand new. Used to run cables, law enforcement, had a good guy, bad guy, shoot, don't shoot scenario. All good, great training. But here's the problem. I'm in northern Minnesota. There's two seasons here, winter and getting ready for the next one. It's a very short summer, a lot of rain, and during the winter it gets very frustrating because nobody wants to go out and shoot in below zero temperatures. So I've taken what Justin did and added my own twist to it. So in other words, Justin made a great system of shoot, don't shoot. On one side of the target, it's got a guy with a cell phone. Other side of the target's got a guy with a gun pointed at you. So when that target turns, and when you've got it on automated, because you're shooting by yourself, whatever, which you can set up very easily, it's great training because you have to think. You can set it for a second and a half, 3 seconds, or 5 seconds. So we're going to try something here today. What I did is I took one of Justin's targets down to my local automotive shop and bought a piece of plexiglass. Attached with double-faced tape, a target system, laser reactive. Now, back when he had the ammunition shortage, everybody was scrambling to buy these targets, these laser reactive targets. And what we've got here is we have got a system where you drop a bronze cartridge, and it can be 40, 9mm, 45, whatever your choice is. You drop that cartridge down the barrel of your 45. And just to keep everything in perspective, I have a full mag in here so that the weight is the same as it would be if I was shooting live ammunition. And of course it's safe because it's impossible once the laser cartridge is in the chamber to put another round in. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some shooting here by me just cocking the hammer back and using my safety on my 1911 that's been slightly modified. What we're going to do is we're going to set this target up just as we would in a normal daylight scenario, only we're going to pretend that, and we could shoot this indoors, but it's much easier to do on our full complement of a shooting range here. And we are lucky enough to have a full shooting range here for people to come and shoot and practice and rehearse and get their skills down. No matter where your level is at, we'll up your level. We can make this very easy or very difficult depending on, if you get to a point where you're shooting this and not missing, we put a timer on your side and it's a whole new ball game. At any rate, what we're going to do today, and the timing is just right, it's just before dark here, so we're simulating indoor lighting is all we're doing, because lasers actually are awash in sunlight. So we're doing this video right now showing you an idea, a twist on a great target system by Triumph Systems, turn target system. So like I say, in the lasers became very popular in the ammunition shortage, which was just a few years ago. People wanted to shoot and they couldn't buy ammunition. So these laser reactive targets here became extremely popular, and they were actually hard to even find. So show you what we're looking at right here. A lot of people own these because we bought these back when we couldn't find ammunition. Okay, so along with that laser reactive target, we bought the little brass inserts, and again they come in 9mm, 40, 45, whatever, and they are by far the most accurate. Don't buy the universal one that has got a little adjustment screw and it's got little rubber legs that expand. You will not get accuracy out of that. So anyway, we've got the real deal. The brass cartridge that sits in the chamber. I have a magazine in here. As long as that laser cartridge is in the chamber, we're totally safe here because you could not put a round into this firearm even if you wanted to. I prefer to practice with rounds in here simulating the way I would normally carry. I'm going to carry my 1911 slightly modified here. What I'm going to do is I'm obviously going to carry ammo with it. What good is an unloaded gun? Not very much good. So what we're going to do here today is just use the system the way it was designed, only we're going to use it as if we were indoors in a long winter, which is typically what we have here in northern Minnesota. Like I say, 2 seasons here, winter and preparing for the next one. So I'm going to show you what you can do if you got a little imagination. What I did is I took one of Justin's targets down to my local automotive shop, had him cut me a piece of plexiglass, attached it in lieu of one of his targets, and mounted a laser reactive target to that. Wonderful. The reason why I'm saying wonderful is now you can safely practice coming out of a holster without, and that's coming out of the holster is especially for beginning shooters, a very dangerous thing, because if you come out of the holster with your finger in the trigger guard, I've seen it before on the range and competition and so on, accidental discharges. You're lucky if it accidentally discharges next to your foot and not into your foot. So having said that, you don't have to worry about that when we're using lasers. Okay, we can make mistakes and not end up in the hospital over it. So again, is it a good training device? It's a great training device because of the fact that we can practice coming out of our holsters in a real life scenario and coming on target and shooting, which is what I'm going to demonstrate here. Let's hope everything works here. Mosquitoes are getting bad, so we're just going to do what we have to do. I'm going to set up this target. Again, this came from laser light people out of Arizona, and these were very popular, like you say, when you could not buy ammunition. Almost everybody bought one of these. They were on sale, and they were selling like hotcakes. So a lot of people that have got these laying around became bored with them. Tell you what, put Triumph Systems target system together with this and a laser reactive bullet, so to say, and watch the fun you can have. And what you can do is take the top off this and set it in a doorway in your house, or set the whole thing if you've got enough room in your home. This is a nice lightweight target system. Carry it into your home. We practice here at 7 yards 21 feet because that is the average distance of a real police shooting in this country. So we're going to do approximately 7-8 yard shooting here and have some fun using a laser. And what is this all about in a nutshell? I know I'm using 1,000 words or more, but anyway, what this is all about in a nutshell is telling you that if you buy a Triumph Systems target, okay, it's great training, but if you do not have 40 acres and your own shooting range, which I'm lucky enough, thank God, literally, to have a system like this, set up like this, where I can basically shoot all hours. If you don't have this system, you can still get the Triumph target and use it indoors. And that's what we're about to show you here today, is how well you can train and practice and stay focused on your shooting skills, even though you're not using live ammo and you're shooting in the comfort of your own home. So let's try this. Hopefully it'll work. And set this on, set this up, and let's see where we go from here. Okay, this is the go. Okay, hopefully that'll turn back and forth. And all I'm going to do here, just for practice sake, is I'm not coming out of a holster, but I'm going to simulate this coming out from approximately a 45-degree angle up and on the target and decide whether it's a shoot or don't shoot scenario because of the fact that I'm going to see the back side of the laser reactive target. I'm going to see the front side of it. Okay, obviously sorry about that. I did not sequence this right. You turn the power on first on the target system, then you set it up for how you're going to shoot. And we got it at 1.5 seconds, 3 seconds, and 5 seconds. So you're going to do 1.5 seconds with a cocked back hammer. And here we go. Let's make sure the power is on, and the power is on. So get back approximately 21 feet and have some fun. We're ready. is tricky. As with anything, practice makes perfect. Practice, 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 practice. Great for practicing your basic handgun skills here. Even though I'm talking this 1911, see, great, don't shoot scenario. And as with anything, the more you shoot this, the more you build up skills. Okay, a couple more and we'll check our hit. Okay, great practice, great training. Okay, good. What we're going to do now is check our hits. Turn off the power, swivel this, and anybody who's familiar with the laser light system, all we have to do is shoot the display setting, and it's supposed to show us the display. There we go. All right, took me a couple times just to hit the display. Look at that. Pretty impressive. I like that. Because I'll tell you what, folks, just in a second and a half to be able to hit the bullseye at all is a good feat. It's a good chance in a second and a half. Okay, so are they all in the X-ring? No. Are they all in the circle? Yes. So is that great training? Excellent training. So the moral of what I'm trying to say here is that Triumph Systems is not only a great practice target system for outdoors and good guy, bad guy scenario, but you can also take it inside your home. And with a little extra money into the laser target system, you can really stay sharp on your handgun skills all year round, no matter what your climate. Okay, let's see if we can get these sights working long enough in this light to get the reset here. Well, all around it. And I will say, there we go. Impressive. It's really a lot of fun and excellent training. And that's it, folks. All we're trying to say in this video is that Triumph Systems targeting system is a great indoor system as well as outdoors. Perfect for those long winters when you're trying to stay on top of your handgun skills and not lose what you achieved over the summer. Thanks. See you on the next video.